What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, Art Statue Collector. And today I will be reviewing a custom 1/4 scale Deadpool statue. Okay, so this is my first ever custom statue. Custom means it is a private unlicensed commission and they usually make a low edition size. Now I don't intend to get into custom pieces in my collection, but I haven't found a Deadpool statue that I like until I saw a photo of this piece in the statue group. And I told myself I have to find it, and here it is. So thank you Mr. Tom for selling it to me, and he wants me to do a review for it. Let's check out the art box. The box isn't as big and heavy as I used to, which is nice. It has Deadpool logo in the front, picture of his rubber duck on one side and unicorn on the other. Then we have a picture of the statue in the back. This statue is 1/4 scale. The height is 53 cm, width is 48 cm, and depth is 28 cm, depends on which switch out you use. I paid about $1,600 all in for it. I talked to the commissioner of this piece and he said this project was something he wanted to do since 2013. But with that situation, he had to put it on hold until 2019, and I'm glad he did. Custom statues can be very cool since they usually do characters licensed companies cannot make, or some even have the option to buy it as a kit so you can have someone paint it for you the way you like. Now the downside of custom is that they are more expensive due to the low edition size, plus the shipping and taxes that you have to pay on top depends where you live. Also, there are risks of product not coming out looking like the prototypes, or a long wait till the final product comes out, or not being made at all. There are lots of scammers out there, so you have to be very careful to buy from a trusted seller and commissioner. That being said, if you are going to buy a custom statue, make sure it's from a trusted commissioner. Let's take a look at the details. This statue comes with a bunch of switch out for Deadpool. It has 6 different heads, 3 left arms, 2 right arms, and 4 hands. From the base, it has a rock type base with accessories such as rubber duck, couple of books, and in the back it has zombified flying headpool. Moving up, it looks like an open military case with dynamite time bomb inside. Then we have Deadpool standing on top of it. He has on his red costume with weapon strap all around ready to go. Everything you see here are all sculpted. The utility belt has leather pouches with Deadpool symbol in the front. Then I have his regular portrait on here. There are also a lot of Easter eggs on this statue, including the X-Men book where he's keeping files on X-Men so he can learn how to join the team since they never allow him to. The rubber duck is his favorite bath toy. The unicorn represents his sexuality and his abusive childhood. The knife, fork and spoon in his hand to mark Wolverine. Then the time on the bomb is 9/8, which is his first appearance in the New Mutant comic number 98. This number is also engraved inside the box in Roman numerals. Alright, now I'm going to give my thought on this statue. I didn't know what to expect from a custom statue, but when I first unboxed it, I was amazed how well it's made. The overall detail and paints are pretty much like any other premium statue company. Alright, let's start with the base. I think it looks kind of bland. I wish it was more detail and better painting on these. This is probably the weakest part of the statue, but at least it doesn't take away from the Deadpool himself. Now, the sculpted books and the accessory, they all look pretty good. Have some lightweight to it. And the duck, well, it doesn't sit flush, so be careful when you place it on here, it could roll. The bomb and the suitcase, they look pretty good as far as like painting and all that. The headpool, the base could have been better, I'm not sure what it is. Looks kind of like plastic to me, but his face and the hat looks great. I love that. Okay, let's take a closer look at headpool zombie head. You can see the details from underneath the mouth. There's a blackness of teeth underneath, if you can see it. The details are great. The corrosion on top looks great. All right, let's take a look at his body. I love the red, the bright red on this guy. It looks really good along with the black. Okay, let's check out his boots. It's a nice little detail right here. The weapons, the knife, looks good, well magnetic. Moving up his legs, and you see like this leather strap, which looks real to me. The weapon is really well made. And then he got his utility belt. The pouches looks great as well. I like the pattern on the side. The muscular outline is great on this guy. Look from the back, everything looks good here. You even have to see the sole underneath. And this thing right here, I think it's probably made of plastic since it's really light. His gauntlet looks pretty good. The only thing I'm kind of wondering is the hand too big for the guy? I mean, it's about as big as his head, you know? So it looks kind of weird, but a little bit of weird painting on the fingernails there. All right, moving up to his head. I mean, the head all six of them nice, except the seam around his collar right here. You can see it. Like if you take it off, put it back in, you can see it. That's probably the downfall of this. But other than that, the paint and everything else on this guy is great. All right, so I switch out the portrait, the half mask. I think this is one of my favorite. And you can see the seam right here looks better with this one than the mask one. All right, the bazooka, the hand is still a little bit mispainted. It could have been better right here, but otherwise the bazooka looks great. It has battle damage all over, and it got some weight to it as well. Now the sword holder, you have these pieces that you can put in when he's not using it. So I like that, just like this. Perfect. Okay, here is another portrait where he is stabbed by a knife, and you can see blood coming out on the other side. This is a pretty funny one as well. All right, and look at his hand where he's holding fork, spoon, and knife, marking Wolverine. But this piece right here, it's wiggle a little bit, so it doesn't fit in that well. All right, then we have him holding up his middle finger. This is probably one of the best paint job on the hand so far. You can see all the details. And this is my second favorite head sculpt, the unmasked one. It looks totally sick. It looks like Freddy Krueger himself, but the details are all there. Everything looks great from mouth, teeth, the tongue, and bright blue eyes. Really give this look awesome. All right, and this is a Venom pool look. The great details on the tongue. You can see the vein underneath. The stitching looks sick. And he's got him holding the katana. Now this katana, I'm not sure what it's made of, but maybe it is like plastic. It got some shyness to it. All right, then we have him holding a fleshy unicorn. You can see the paint between the finger and the unicorn are pretty much the same. Is really no clear cut between. And there aren't any details around here, so that could have been a lot better. But I'm probably not going to be using this to display anyways.
I believe I'm keeping
To wrap this up, I decided to buy this custom statue because I think it is the ultimate Deadpool. It pretty much has everything that represents him. The unmasked and half-masked portrait are my favorite of this character from any Deadpool statue out there. With so many switch outs to display and with his hand holding his middle finger up, it's just so awesome. Sure, this statue isn't perfect, but I say it is the best Deadpool statue to date. I'm really glad I bought it and he would be on my display for a long time. Alright, that's a wrap. Thank you for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now this year I'm going to have a lot more review coming, so like and subscribe if you want. If done, I'm not going to keep asking you for it. It would be nice to get some support from you guys. So until next time, have a great day. Peace.